Arizona's Department of Education states that all educators share the responsibility for promoting success in English language learners. Today, I will go over the definitions of basic terms for English language learner students, the 4 principles of Arizona's language development program, and the process in assessing and placing ELL students. Arizona defines an English learner as someone whose native language is not English and has difficulty reading, writing, speaking, or understanding English in such that it limits their ability to be successful in the classroom. There are several different approaches that can help ELL students. The ESL instructional approach is an approach that makes grade level content more accessible to English learners. This program targets English language development, and this classroom, students come from many different backgrounds and speak many different home languages. The bilingual instructional approach means that the classrooms are taught in the student's native language as well as English. Unlike an ESL classroom, in a bilingual classroom, students all speak the same home language. The SEI program, or the Sheltered English Instruction Program, means that teachers use a variety of ways to adapt content and make it more accessible to English language learners. The Structured English Immersion Program means that this program includes 120 minutes of English a day for students in grades kindergarten through 5th. This program is designed to speed up English language learning, and all instruction is taught in English. The Arizona Development Approach states that English learner students are valuable members of our education community, and all educators have an active role in ensuring the success and achievement of EL students in Arizona schools. Student agency is important in the instruction of ELL students, as this allows learning through activities driven by students' interests. These activities are often initiated by students, and teachers provide guidance throughout the activity. Student agency is important because it gives students a voice and a choice in how they learn. There are 4 principles of Arizona's language development approach. The first is asset-based behaviors and expectations. This means that all ELL systems and programs are built on student knowledge and provide opportunities for students to demonstrate their knowledge. All programs align with district's behaviors and expectations. The second principle is integrated instruction in disciplinary language and content. All educators share responsibility for creating instruction that mixes language and literacy and development with content learning. This is done by using content standards to plan instructions. The third is the targeted explicit language instruction. Explicit language instruction is a critical opportunity to support English language learner students. Students in developing practices need to engage in grade level content, and educators base their curriculum off English language proficiency standards. The fourth principle is assessment, monitoring, and feedback. Districts and schools use English language proficiency standards, diagnostic tools, formative and summative assessments to measure the progress of English learners and inform and target areas for development. There are several different instructional models used in ELL programs. The first is the newcomer. This program is designed for recent immigrants who have little English proficiency and limited formal education. The pull-out method allows students to receive more individualized attention in small groups. The ESL teacher arranges these groups according to language level, so the appropriate amount of support is provided for each lesson. In the 2-hour model, 100 minutes per day of targeted English language development is received by students in an SEI classroom. In the 50-50 model, students receive 50% of instruction in English and 50% in the partner language. The process used to determine ELL students' eligibility and placement in the program starts with the home language survey. This is a questionnaire given to parents and guardians that helps schools identify which students are potential ELL students. The second is the Arizona Language Learner Assessment, or AZELA. This assessment meets both state and federal requirements to measure students' English language proficiency. There are several accommodations available for ELs for assessment. This includes having the text read out loud, having a bilingual dictionary, and using simplified language. In summary, understanding and applying terminology on the 4 principles of Arizona's language development program will help us be successful in our future classrooms.